Welcome to this explainer. Let's just dive right into this, because today we're looking at a very real, honestly, kind of terrifying hidden danger that might actually be sitting inside your house right now. We are unpacking a critical guide from InfoGuide NG about something they call Sachet inverters. Look, we all know the absolute struggle of dealing with power outages, right? And the hunt for an affordable, budget-friendly power backup is completely understandable. But what if I told you that the unbelievable bargain you just bought is actually a ticking time bomb for your expensive electronics? Today we're going to tear down the illusion of these cheap devices and uncover the severe physical and financial dangers they're hiding.
Are cheap inverters secretly destroying your electronics? I mean, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It is so incredibly tempting to see a low price tag on a power inverter and think, yes, I scored the ultimate deal to keep the lights on and the TV running. But as we'll see from the data, this upfront affordability is a total Trojan horse. It's a massive risk that could end up costing you 10 times what you initially saved.
So, here is our roadmap for today's explainer. We're going to start with the budget power trap, move into dirty power and instability, uncover fake ratings and zero protection, look at a major fire hazard, and finally, choosing quality over cost.
All right, Section 1, the budget power trap.
We know budgets are tight. Cost-effective power solutions sound like a no-brainer. But let's look at the textbook definition we're working from based on our source material. A low-grade sachet inverter is a cheap budget alternative power inverter that produces a modified sine wave, often carrying fraudulent ratings and lacking critical safety features. They're colloquially called sachet inverters because, much like everyday items sold in small, cheap packets, they are mass-produced for the absolute lowest possible price point. What you are essentially getting is a high-risk compromise completely disguised as a bargain. You think you're buying a lifeline for your home, but you're actually inviting in a machine that has cut literally every conceivable corner in its manufacturing.
Moving on to Section 2, dirty power and instability. So let's look under the hood and diagnose the invisible, silent threats these devices pose to the everyday stuff you rely on. There's a really stark contrast between two types of power outputs. First, you've got the pure sine wave. This is the good stuff. It's safe, clean power that sensitive appliances, like your TV, your fridge, laptops, air conditioners, desperately need to function properly. Contrast that with what sachet inverters give you, a modified sine wave. Think of a modified sine wave as bad, contaminated fuel for a high-performance engine. The source data warns that this low-quality power causes serious, ongoing damage, and honestly, you don't even have to look hard to find the damage. You can actually hear it and feel it. If your fan is suddenly making a weird, loud humming sound, or if your laptop charger is physically overheating to the touch when it's plugged into the inverter, well, that is the modified sine wave literally cooking the internal components of your electronics.
And it's not just the shape of the wave, it's the total lack of stability. As the battery level on a cheap inverter drops, the voltage it spits out becomes incredibly erratic. Imagine your sensitive electronics being forced to endure this crazy roller coaster of irregular electrical surges and sudden dips. Electronics crave stable, predictable power, right? When they don't get it, their internal circuits are put under immense stress. So while you might think you're keeping your appliances safe during a blackout, this unstable voltage is actually significantly shortening their overall lifespan. It turns a seemingly good deal into a slow-moving disaster.
Which brings us to Section 3, fake ratings and zero protection. This is where the narrative shifts from just poor manufacturing to active, intentional deception by the manufacturers. It's a total gut punch. You go to the store and you see this shiny sticker on a Sachet inverter proudly claiming it has a capacity of 1.5 kVA. You're standing there doing the math in your head thinking, okay, I can power my TV, a few fans, the lights, maybe even a small fridge. But according to the source material, that label is just a complete lie. That unit labeled 1.5 kVA might actually only provide 800 watts of usable power. So what happens next? You, the consumer, unknowingly overload the system because, well, you trusted the label. You plug in too many things, and this inevitably leads to burnt circuits, random shutdowns, and a completely ruined inverter.
But the really crucial point here is what happens when things go wrong. Because these units are assembled in unregulated environments, they just completely strip out all the safety nets to keep costs down. Listen to this. No short-circuit protection, no overload protection, no battery management systems, which means your expensive battery is going to drain way too quickly or just get damaged permanently. And perhaps the most frustrating part of the whole shebang? When it breaks, and believe me, it will break, there is absolutely zero technical support and zero warranty provided. You have no professional recourse, no replacement parts, nowhere to turn. You're just entirely on your own with a burnt-out box of wires.
All right,
Section 4. A major fire hazard.
We really have to elevate the stakes here, because we aren't just talking about a fried TV anymore. The source material puts it incredibly starkly, and I quote, "The combination of low-grade components, poor wiring, and overheating issues makes these inverters a major fire hazard." Just let that sink in for a second. These unregulated, poorly wired machines are highly prone to sparking. The ultimate risk of plugging one of these Sachet inverters into your wall is not just a broken refrigerator or a ruined battery. The risk is that your entire home or your business could literally catch fire. It is an immense, life-threatening safety risk hiding right behind a cheap price tag.
Finally, Section 5. Choosing quality over cost.
So now that we've completely diagnosed the trap, what should you actively look for instead? Let's just compare the illusion against reality. On one side, we have the fake big Sachet inverter. On the other side, a small, pure sine wave system. Think about the power output. Harmful, modified sine waves versus safe, reliable, pure sine waves. Consider the safety risks. A major fire hazard that's prone to overloading versus a system that actively protects your property with built-in safety features. And finally, weigh the long-term value. The cheap option results in property damage and leaves you with no warranty. The alternative? Well, even if a massive whole home system is out of budget right now, the guide strongly advises just investing in a smaller starter package that uses a pure sine wave inverter and a reputable battery. It's a safe, smart investment that actually protects your home and your electronics. Which brings us to our final thought today. I really want you to ask yourself this. Are the upfront savings of a cheap budget inverter really worth the ultimate cost to your home and your electronics? Seriously, when you factor in replacing fried TVs, ruined batteries, and the sheer terrifying danger of a house fire, that cheap Sachet inverter is actually the most expensive choice you could possibly make. Prioritize your safety, prioritize pure sine wave technology, and protect your investments. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and stay safe out there.